This looks like Windsor. Oh no. Of all the places. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Check. I'm Sim UK. I'm going to take a look today at a new title called Virtual Driving School. We're going to drive on the left. Expert Plus. Confirm. So that should be in. Throttle is on. Brake is on. Clutch is on. And it's appeared to have... I have no idea what this bit over here is doing. Right, let's go back and see if we can do something. So we've got Learn to Drive, Free Drive, Garage, Multiplayer, Settings. Go Settings and just turn that music off. I'll say the menu's looking pretty dated already. I'm hoping everything else is a bit more modern. Conway, Free Drive. Yeah, okay, let's go there. Go in the night. Let's go in the rain. You can customize your vehicle by pressing C. We can have a van. We can have a supercar, family cruiser, and then we've got a lot of content packs. That's not a lot of cars to start with, is it? I'm going to start with the van though. Love driving my van. Stay aware of your surroundings. So I haven't set up like gear shifters or anything like that. So this could be interesting. Okay. Well, immediately, this looks like I'm playing OMSI 2. Graphically, not very good. Windscreen wipers are on, but as you can see, the windscreen wipers are about half the size of the window, and they're not moving any of the droplets on the window either. Weird perspective, I've got to say. That's a very strange perspective. It feels like I'm sat looking this way. Yeah, this is... This is going to be difficult. The keyboard is now the active controller. Why is that? Go back to main menu. Right, so that's all correct. That's what we want. Steering guidelines off. Wheel graphic on. Sat nav on. Window render on. Floating near side wing mirror off. Also field of view. That's probably what's causing the problem. So wheel configuration. So, oh, I see. Main controls. Oh. Shifters, right. Mm-hmm. So has that added that? That's added a T500 RS gear shift. PXN CB1 is detected but does not report forced feedback capability. That's because it doesn't have forced feedback capability. Neither does that one. The T500 RS gear shift, I didn't select that. I selected T818, which is my wheel. TH8A shifter. Oh, now it works. Even though it's still reading it as a T500. Right, so we've got shifters, main controls. They should all be in. Left blinker. Right blinker. God, don't tell me you have to have a cancel blinker. They've got to auto turn off, surely. High beam. Low beam. Handbrake. Not reading the handbrake, even though it's there. The handbrake not working. Right. So the wheel is not working. The wheel is now the active controller, but it's not. It's not working at all. The headlights arguably are working. Arguably, they actually work quite well. The gears are not working. I've got no audio. The windscreen wipers are working. Some of it's working. Doesn't seem to be listening to what I'm saying. I don't want these extra gears. I'm quite happy with just these. There's number 10. There's number 9. It says it's working. Ah, now it's reading my handbrake. So I've got that as well. This is all the stuff. Throttle's kind of working. The brake's kind of working, although it's 50-50, which is a bit of a problem. So you can see up and down gear. That's supposedly working. Indicator's not working. And I've got the 2 mirrors popped up, which I'm pretty sure I turned off. Yeah, they're off. Oh my God. That's them down here. Ah, that was window render. Okay. My God, what a mess this is. I got into first gear then for a second. Second gear. Back to neutral. Let's go do the tutorial. Maybe there's some weird combination that we need to do to start the engine. Right, so we've got a steering wheel. Welcome to blah blah blah. Awareness of sound is vital for driving. You can look at your left mirror by pressing that. The gears don't work. Absolutely nothing works in this game. This is horrendous. Easy gears. Let's have that on. Driving preset VR. This is looking very disappointing. Now my throttle works. But the gears don't. Stuck in reverse. What the hell? No shit, Sherlock. Bloody steering by itself. Oh my god. I'm going to take that off and that off and that off. And try and drive. Oh my god. So I can't steer whilst I'm holding down accelerate. So I can only go in a straight line. Never known anything so bad in my life. So now the throttle kind of works, although I have no control over it. Don't even ask me what's going on now. I've no idea. Somehow I've got it into drive mode anyway. Completely hook or by crook. No left turns. That coal car's going to drive into me as soon as I get there. The weird thing is, now that I'm actually driving, it feels all right. It's a bit like driving in OMSI though. And the throttle input is all kind of wrong. Speeding detected. So graphically, it's really disappointing. There's a weird fisheye lens thing going on. I don't know if it's because they've got a widescreen monitor or what, but it's really, really bad. Oh God, I take it back. Steering is horrible. It's like, oh man, it's like if you hit a curb in real life, it's meant to send you back into the road so you don't hit pedestrians. But here, the force feedback only kicks in when you're touching the curb. I can't go backwards. Totally stuck. Never drive under the influence. What is this crap? How did these guys get funding from the government for this? So yeah, as soon as you hit a curb, what the hell? As soon as you hit a curb, it pulls you into the curb. There's a post box there that's been sucked into the ground. This looks like Windsor. Oh no. Of all the places. It's weird because the actual sort of, I mean, turning is absolutely crap. God, that's a tiny gap through there nicely. And nothing works properly. I had to hit the wall, otherwise I'd hit that guy. Oh, see? And now the force feedback is fully on the right. It's pulling me that way constantly. So if I now touch that curb, oh, Jesus! Now it's constantly pulling left. And I've got about 10 newtons of torque going through this wheel. So, I mean, yeah, it's trying to rip my thumb off. And the more you hit it, the heavier it gets. God, blimey. I hit something. I can see a dead end up there. I'm not going that way. Ah. Got no brakes, by the way. All I've got is holding the throttle halfway down, and I sort of go into this weird clutch thing where I park and drive and park and drive. This is terrible. Oh, spanner. Look at those. They're all floating in midair. Yeah. Do you know what? That's horrendous. I've never seen anything so bad in my life. Nothing works. Just bloody awful. Avoid like the plague. That's my advice.